my name is Jen and my channel name is JustJenMakeup, and I am grateful for my family and the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for tuning in to watch my video. Today I am going to be doing a very special video, if you couldn't tell by the intro, because I did it a little bit differently than I normally do. I decided to take part in the Beauty Community Unite movement / project. This project was started by Wendy Wing. I'll go ahead and link her channel here. It's a very interesting concept and I'm super excited to be a part of it. What this entails is just a bunch of us beauty YouTubers getting together and supporting one another as a community whole, if that makes any sense. So we are posting videos and having this huge long playlist that you will be able to find in the description down below. So I am not the only person who's doing this. There are 75 of us, possibly more, who are all getting together to put one video forth in this Beauty Community Unite project. So what Wendy asked of us in the beginning was to submit a 10-second video of what we're grateful for, and so that was the clip at the very beginning of this video that you saw. And I decided for my collaboration video that is going to be submitted into the Beauty Unite project, Beauty Community Unite project, I wanted to do something that was relatable to that, but still beauty related as well. So I decided to show you guys a little bit more about my family while also interlacing, is that a word? I don't think that's a word. Interlacing beauty items. See my interlacing waves of interlacement? I am going to be comparing my family members to beauty products. You know how you can take those quizzes that are like, what food are you? What superhero are you? What country are you? I want to do that, but for beauty, and I'm going to name all of my family members a beauty item. I am wearing every makeup item that I mentioned today in this video, so that's going to be really fun to put them on my face. So I'm going to be giving you a little bit of insight into my life and also into theirs. Without their permission. No, I'm going to ask their permission.
Let's hope they say yes, or else this video isn't going to happen.
There are 5 of us in my family, 7 if you include dogs, which I am going to include today. I am the oldest, and then I have a brother, a sister, and a mom and dad. I'm just going to share with you guys what I think, if they were beauty products, what they would be. So firstly, I am going to introduce my sister Felicia. You guys have seen her in a couple of videos, and I absolutely adore her. Felicia is quite a bit younger than me. She recently just graduated from high school, and she is a phenomenal human being. I like to think of her as a very classic type of person. She has a very classic style in the sense that she doesn't need a lot to just be absolutely beautiful, and she's so comfortable with who she is. And my little sister isn't someone who has to hide behind a lot of things to love herself. She's also a very spiritual person. She has a lot of depth, and so she has this understanding of life that really is amazing for her age, and I absolutely love her. For my sister, I decided to also go with something from the Vice 3 palette, which I also mentioned in my I'm grateful for part. The eyeshadow that I decided to declare Felicia is Last Sin. The eyeshadow is this top corner shadow here. It's a nice pinky beige, and it has sparkle in it. I'll go ahead and swatch it. But the reason I chose this is because it is something that is so basic but so beautiful. Right there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm also wearing it on the inner part of my lids today. It's a very classic color. You can never go wrong with a beige color all over the lid. This one is super beautiful because it has a hint of pink. It also has a tiny bit of glitter and sheen. My little sister isn't necessarily someone who's super into makeup. Recently she started getting into lip colors, which is so exciting for me because I love seeing her wear a bold lip. But and she really doesn't need a lot of makeup to just be completely stunning and beautiful. And so I chose this color, which I feel is a very classic option, and it's a part of my current favorite palette. So Felicia would be Last Sin from the Vice 3 palette. The next person in my family is my brother Jordan. Now, I don't really have a specific product for him. Instead, I have an entire line. I chose the Balm line for him because he is so witty. He's 20 years old and he is so quick, and he has the greatest sense of humor in the entire world. If, for those of you who don't know, TheBalm always has super funny names. Not funny names, but very clever names. A lot of items which are just cleverly named, and I felt like that was suited my brother perfectly. He has a very quick mind, and he can banter with me like no tomorrow, and he also laughs a lot. His laugh is super contagious, and so I absolutely adore my brother. He's a very interesting young man who has so many like amazing qualities to offer, and I just love him as a person. So for his item, Jordan would be TheBalm Cosmetics. I am currently wearing Down Boy on my cheeks today. For those of you who don't know, this is just a nice cool toned pink color. It's right there. So I'm wearing that on my cheeks today. The next member of my family is my mom, Marta. She is a very strong woman. So I decided to go with a bold lip. Now, if I had my choice, I would have chosen Clinique's Matte Plum, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't know where I put it. And I also have mentioned that in quite a few videos. So I wanted to choose something a little bit different, and I chose Party Lane from MAC. I would choose a bold lip for my mom because she is such a strong A, personality, and B, individual in general. She has gone through so many hardships in her life, and she has gone through them with flying colors. I feel so lucky to know someone who has gone through as much as she had and still been a very successful person. She got Bell's palsy when I was in 7th grade, which is a fairly common virus. I assume it's a virus that paralyzes half of your face, but unfortunately she never actually recovered from that, so half of her face is paralyzed to this day. It has now been something like 14 or 15 years, and she doesn't let that get her down. A lot of people can't even notice it now. I don't notice it when I see her, but to her, it's something that she notices, but yet she still has the strength to go through and be successful at her career, be a successful mom, and be just like an outstanding, amazing woman in the community. She is just such a fiery little piece of person in 5 feet. She is just everything that I want to be in a person, which is so funny because growing up you always want to be like,
I don't want to be like my mom. I don't want to be like my dad.
But now I would feel very fortunate if I could be like my mom as an adult woman. So I think a bold statement lip, something that draws attention but is absolutely beautiful, is the perfect item to be my mom. Be my mom? For my mom to be? Next person in my family would be my dad. And for my dad, I chose concealer. I chose my favorite concealer from MAC. This is MAC's Prolongwear Concealer, because my dad is the most thorough person I have ever met. He covers all of his bases with whatever decision he makes in life. When we go on a trip, he has every single thing like planned, and he knows where to stop for gas to get the cheapest prices. He knows what hotel rates are going to be the best. He knows the best flights. He knows the best everything. When I needed a new car, we took months to find a new car because my dad wanted to make sure I had a car that covered all of the bases of everything that I would need and the best option. So I think that a concealer is a great option for my dad. I understand a lot of the reasons of why my dad does the things he does now. Growing up, I used to get very frustrated because I'm a very impulsive person and my dad would want to take time. And now I understand that that really is the best option most times. He has guided me through so many things in my adult life. My dad is just such a genuine person. He's genuinely kind. He is soft-spoken. He listens. He understands. He's just like, he is just an amazing, amazing man. He knows how to make everything okay. And I think that's another thing that concealer does, is when you have a little problem area, cover it up and make everything seem okay. So I think if my dad was a makeup item, he would be a concealer. Next are my two very, very special beings in my family. The first one is Daisy. Daisy was our family's second dog that we have ever owned, and she is a butthead. But I'm kind of combining two things here.
Killing or hitting two birds with one stone. Is that what it is? I don't even know. I don't kill birds.
Daisy is a princess, so I just wanted to choose anything pink. So this goes back to the blush, the Down Boy blush. It's pink. She is such a princess. She's such a diva. She is always the one you hear barking in the background because she doesn't know how to put a cap on her mouth, but she's so sweet and so loving. She's very high energy, like most min pins are, and she's very, very neurotic, and but she's very sweet once you get to know her. She also sits with her little paws crossed like this, and it's the cutest thing ever, and she does amazing puppy dog eyes. So my dog Daisy would be anything pink that is a cosmetic, so I chose pink blush. The final person in my family would be my dog Kitty. I bought my dog Kitty. We got her originally because I struggle with very, very bad anxiety, and so when I have a animal companion, it helps me keep my anxiety low. There's something about having an animal companion that just really, really helps me, and so we got Kitty, and she is the most amazing dog ever. She's also probably one of the ugliest dogs ever, but that is why she is so cute to me. So if Kitty was a makeup product, I would choose her to be MAC Warm Soul. This is my comfort product. If I ever feel like my look is not going as planned, I throw some of this on. I put it on my contour. I use it to contour. I also can put it in my crease sometimes, and it automatically makes me feel so much better about the look. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and that is how Kitty is for me. Whenever I feel down, whenever I don't feel good, she is going to be the thing that brightens my day. I think that she is the cutest thing ever, and she just makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, which when I wear this, I feel it helps me feel better about myself as well. So Kitty would be MAC's Warm Soul. So that is my completed video of my If My Family Wore Makeup. Check out all of the videos that are being put up together with this Beauty Community Unite project. You can find the link again down below. Watch all of their videos, subscribe to them. We're all coming together to support one another as a beauty community, which I think is such a great, great idea and movement. Thank you so much for watching. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome to my channel. It's great to see your face, and please feel free to stay and watch some more videos. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Please be safe, everyone, as always, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!